So, another Tottenham game and another dodgy draw, and we see our UEFA Cup second leg end in a 1-1. It could have been much worse. Defeat against the Cypriot Minnows would have been incredibly embarrassing, but luckily Robbie Keane came out, scored his goal in the 78th minute, which spared our blushes somewhat. Okay, we've pretty much assured our position in the group stages by winning the first leg 6-1 at the Lane. But that shouldn't have really been an excuse for a sloppy performance against such a small side. But anyway, Martin Jol used the opportunity to mix up the team a little bit, bring in some fresh blood, and we saw the debut of Kevin Prince-Boateng, who had a fantastic game, which had some of the BBC Sport commentators comparing him to Pele at some stages. Gareth Bale and Steve Malbranc also had a really good game, played brilliantly. Unfortunately, it was some of the other players that should have been really pushing themselves and asserting their position in the first team. Darren Bent, Jermaine Defoe, both in really poor performances, looking sluggish at times and firing balls wildly wide of the goal. And then, unfortunately, in the 54th minute of the second half, we conceded a sloppy goal. Unfortunately, there looks like there might have been a bit of handball in the area, which had our defence screaming at the referee and ignoring the strikers as they volleyed a ball into the bottom corner. But thankfully, after a couple of good substitutions by Martin Jol, Keane and Bale teamed up to grab us the goal in the 78th minute, which meant we didn't drag our heels back to the tunnel in disgrace. I don't know about you, but I just don't think performances like this are good enough, not from a team that's got so much talent in the ranks and against such a small side. I was so surprised to see some of the backslapping that went on Monday night's game at with Aston Villa, after we managed to pull the game back from such a sloppy, horrible beginning. Okay, so we did pull it back, but that shouldn't have been a reason for celebration. I think everyone should have been a bit dismayed by a performance against Aston Villa. Okay, they're not an easy team to beat, but how the hell did we make such a mess out of the first half? Anyway, I was disappointed by Monday night's performance, and I'm not that enamoured by this one either. But enough of my whinging. We're off to European tour, so that's enough. Despite an unconvincing performance against such a small side, we had actually got a very convincing 7-2 on aggregate. So yeah, we're into the group stages, and okay, it's not Champions League football, but you know, that might come at some stage. And in the meantime, I'm going to look forward to the group stage draws on the 9th of October in Switzerland. So come on, Europe, what do you think? What did you think of the game? Who would you like to see us face in the group stages? Log on www.spurspies.tv and let us know. Leave us a comment. I'll speak to you soon.